Okay, we are live. Good morning, everyone. Trying this from my phone using StreamYard and sharing a little bit of how I start my day. Hair up in a ponytail, workout clothes on, cup of coffee. What's to say? I always try to live a well-balanced life. I got this in like one of those Christmas white elephant things. Um, uh, it's a big cup of coffee. Not a martini. I know my husband's sitting right here. Not a martini person at all. But we were talking. I kind of led into what we were going to talk about this morning about your perfect day, and I'm kind of getting started on my idea of a perfect day. I like to take things a little slower in the morning because I go fast all day long, and I really don't feel like I stop until bedtime. Maybe 8 or 9, but I feel like I go like crazy. You might see a family member walk behind us. Morning, Mom. It's okay. So we have an active life to say the least, but how to get started on this perfect day. Sorry, I need another drink of coffee. I'm going to be amazed if I can string together a complete and coherent sentence with very limited caffeine in my system. Years ago, 6 years ago, when did I start this business? So I started this business in 2014. You may have heard I really was quite disillusioned with my prior business and used the profits of that first business, all the good stuff that I had learned and fixed in that first business, so we actually had profits, to be able to do this business. And at one point in time, I decided early on that I was going to do a telesummit. That's Xander. A telesummit is a really big undertaking. So you may see them, you may get invited to them. I've been on a lot of people's, I've determined I like to be on other people's telesummits versus putting all the work together because it is a lot of work. But we got 12, 14 other people to come on, and it was a week-long adventure. But I did it from ground zero. And I got in there and I realized quickly I had no idea what I was doing. And so I hired a mentor that specialized in launching and things like this, had done a few herself. It's so funny, the dog's walking underneath the tripod. He always does this. He didn't walk around the tripod. He has to walk underneath the tripod. But anyway, so I've hired her to help me through this process, tell me what to do. I am over figuring things out in a lot of ways. I'm like, just tell me what to do so I can get on with it. And the first exercise she had me do was, what is your perfect day? I have to admit, I'm a doer. I like to get things done. Writing down my perfect day was not how I thought we were going to get started. But I know if somebody asks me to do something, there's a reason behind it. So I wrote down my perfect day. This is part of my perfect day, right? Being able to sit down with my husband and have a cup of coffee in the morning. He's over there. He's waving hi. Yeah, you're not in the camera. Sorry. He does exist. And it was about being able to work out, being able to get everyone off on their day, being able to do good work during my day, being able to have dinner as a family. That's kind of challenging as because we've gotten older. But it's just like a well-lived day. And so I wrote this all down and we're going through it. And she looked at me and she asked me this one question. And it wasn't a question I was expecting. I love how people can surprise you, right? I have like 10 minutes and then I have to go drop kids off at something. So I have to have my cup of coffee. But she asked me this one question. And the question was, are you living this? And I went, no, I'm not. I mean, this is my perfect day. This is what I am working toward. And she goes, why not? Why are you not living that today? And I sat back and I thought about it. And I did not have an answer for why not. Why not? And this is part of the reason, guys, when I talk to you about all those rewards, all those perks, all those things you thought you would be able to do when you started your business, how we keep them afar as if we have to work hard enough and be good enough and be successful enough and be big enough, that enough kind of concept before we can have it. When in reality, you can have it starting today, starting tomorrow, starting next week. It did take me 2 weeks to get it into my schedule because I am a big scheduler. I'm a huge scheduler. I calendar everything. So it took me a couple weeks to work it back into the schedule and really get into what that ideal day looked like for me. And when I hit the ideal day, and it's not every day because I make other choices, but when I hit that ideal day, it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty good. I'm kind of working and firing on all cylinders. It definitely has a lot more rest in it sometimes than I ever thought I would do. But I push hard. I work hard. I'm an intense, focused person sometimes. So I need that intense non-focus as well. That's one of those things that I wonder for you is, are you living in your perfect life right now, or perfect day as part of your business? There's been, last week we talked about the number one thing that people said they were really benefiting from as part of COVID was more time with their family. You can build that into your business. You really can. And I'd love to show you how. And it's not complicated. It's just about giving yourself permission and then about actually doing it. Sometimes we have a little bit of a fear around the doing it. So one of the things that we're doing, guys, if you haven't heard, we're doing a 5-day challenge. I'm going to put up a banner here real fast. There you go. We're doing a 5-day challenge. It's going to be here on Facebook. It's super easy. Really, what we're going to do is a series of tasks, one task a day. That's it for 5 days. And it's all designed to help you get back into your business in a way that is going to see you thrive and flourish. That's going to be more intentional. That's going to be more strategic and have more of the payoff. And I think right now, so many people are feeling a little lost, like they're just not sure what the next step should be. The path is actually quite clear, and you really only need to worry about what the next step is. This is coming from a massive planner and massive scheduler. I want to just show you what that is. I want to kind of guide you, if you will, along the path for the next 5 days to help you see how easy it can be. There's a couple of mantras that we have here at Your Biz Rules. What's easy is what gets done. Guided way too many people through this process to know that if it's complicated, if you have to figure it out, if somebody just doesn't tell you what to do, you're likely not going to do it. So I'm just going to tell you what to do for 5 days. And I'd like to have you join us. So, all right, the family's getting down here, so I better jet. But join us, the smallbusinesscollaborative.com/5-day challenge. And then let me see if I can get back over to the comments. And it's in the post, but I know. Let's make it easy. Let me put it, paste, haha. I think. I'm doing all of this on my phone, guys, so it's a little, I can't see that aspect of it. Let's see if I do that. There we go. I think I can get it done as soon as it's done. Okay, there you go. Now you can see it. I can't see you. There you go. So join us. It's free. It's easy. And why not? Bring your best friend in business. Because we're going to have a lot of really great people. Some of the people that have already shown up, it's so funny. I've got some past clients that have already signed up. I've got people that I've met through speaking, people that I'm connected to on social media, and the businesses. So what are we? I have a consultant, pharmacist. That's pretty cool. Fitness owner. right? And that's the crazy thing about what we're going to show is it applies across all industries. It doesn't matter. Everyone's always like, do you have specific experience with X? It doesn't matter. You're the expert in that. I'm the expert in business. I'm in the expert at the management side, the structure, the components, the foundations that you need to be able to scale and get back on the road and to growth. That's what I'm the expert in. So you bring your knowledge about your business. I bring the knowledge about how to make it work. So join us. All right. Y'all have a great morning. I'm off to finish my coffee and kick it off. We got a lot of things to do today, don't we? All right. I hope y'all are having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.